If you remember one thing about communicating in the Make It Middle School format, remember this phrase: say less, launch more. That mantra captures the entire shift required when you teach in the Make It Middle School ministry model. In a traditional teaching approach, the goal is often to say everything students need to know, to explain it clearly, illustrate powerfully, and wrap it up before sending them to groups. In this format, that approach doesn't work. Here, the communicator's job is not to deliver all the wisdom from the stage. The communicator's job is to launch discovery. That's what launch more means. It means you give students enough truth, tension, and clarity to start a conversation, and then you intentionally hand it off. Saying less doesn't mean being unclear. It means being focused. It means asking, what's the one idea they need to wrestle with? What's the question that should linger when I stop talking? Where is the moment I should step back so students can step in? When you say less, you create space, and space is where learning happens. Launching more means you design moments that move students from listening to participating. Instead of doing every illustration from the front of the room, you might describe the setup briefly and then let small group leaders experience that illustration with their group and give students time to talk about it in real time. That's not giving up control. That's multiplying impact. Because when students experience something together and talk about it, the content becomes theirs. This mantra also changes how you prep. Prepping in this format isn't about how much content you can fit in or how polished every explanation sounds. Prep becomes about design. You're designing launch points, not lectures, questions, not conclusions, handoffs, not monologues. You're planning where to stop talking on purpose. And that can feel uncomfortable at first. Silence can feel awkward. Open-ended moments can feel unfinished. But unfinished moments invite ownership. So, if you're communicating in this format, let this phrase guide every part of your prep. Say less, launch more. Say enough to frame the truth. Say enough to spark curiosity. Say enough to set the direction. And then trust your leaders. Trust your students. And let discovery do the work. Because transformation doesn't happen when students hear everything. It happens when they step into the story themselves.